All right, let's get into it. We got Lube versus Perugia, two Italian league teams. Perugia gets upset here. Okay, Perugia is usually the top in the Italian league, sometimes top in Europe, you know. They have Ishikawa. Ishikawa looks like he starts here. I see him up there. And then Gianelli, you guys probably know these rosters now if you've seen a few of my videos. Both are very stacked rosters. I don't know who this guy is, but he has the most swings for Lube. So I'm excited to see who he is and what he does. But yeah, let's get into it. It's gonna be a fun game. This game I did not expect to finish like it did, like if someone said, okay, Lube and Perugia are playing against each other, I would immediately say Perugia's gonna win. But this is volleyball, man. It's anybody's game. Oh, I know who this guy is. Number 12. He's from Turkey. I just didn't know his name. Sorry about that. No disrespect to him either, because I've seen him play. I've actually seen him play in person as well. He's a very, very good player. Very physical from Turkey. He's got a brother who's also very talented. Um, right here, he's hitting right now. He's very good. They're giving it to Ishikawa here, going outside. Ishikawa, I would love to crunch the numbers on if like how well he swings in system versus out of system because he is so, so effective out of system. I feel like so much of the men's game is played out of system as well because we hit the ball pretty hard, and we're not like the cleanest people on defense either, like or Servicey right there, for example. But then we can still go up and try and be super physical if it's out of system and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this game and see why this game went the way it did. Herrera on the right side. He's an explosive and electric human being. Every time he plays, he just goes as hard as he possibly can. It's a really nice route here. Is this Nikolov swinging? Oh, this is Bottle. So sometimes Nikolov, like he played at Long Beach 2 years ago, last year, whatever it was. I think 2 years ago. Very good player. He plays for Lube, but looks like he's not starting. We got Left Lepke, who's a Canadian guy, and Bottolo, who's an Italian guy. Lepke's back row, he's number 4. And Bottolo's front row, he's an Italian guy right here, number 21. Going off the tape. Boom. I'm wondering if Bottolo's trying to get the hands here, trying to go off the fingers here, no matter what. Really nice swing, or really nice dig by Ishikawa there. That one's tough. That one's kind of easy. Wow, some defense getting played right here. Fun stuff. Gianelli, I like Gianelli trying to swing on this. This is super impressive for a setter to be able to do, is just get up off the ground and take a decent swing. That works out. No, it doesn't work out. It must have trickled in here. Yeah. Wow. They didn't press enough on that one, on that block. Too deep of a serve there. Okay, Lepke with the perfect pass. This is Lepke right here. Okay. Number 4, dimes this pass. He's a Canadian guy. I don't know if he's famous for this, but in my mind, he's famous for this. He does the swing with the right hand and then just tip it with the left. Hopefully, you'll see it in this game. He's very good at doing that. It's a very effective move, something I want to try doing. Um, yeah, I don't know if he's the guy that created it, but he is, in my mind, he's the guy that does the most right now. Botolo with a tape serve off the hands here. Okay, watch this middle. He turns his body as the ball crosses in front of him. And that's how he chooses to, because right now he could swing really fast and take it right here, or he waits, turns it, boom, and goes further. Watch it in full motion here. Hopefully you guys see that. He waits for the ball to cross and then he hits it instead of picking it off early to take it to the 5. Gianelli stays physical, swings on that overpass there. I love that. I wonder, I mean, like Lube being able to beat Perugia is a really big thing. I'm probably going to say that a lot during this video, but I mean, I wonder if the outsides are making a difference with it. You know, like Nikolov, he's a really good player, but he's young, and with youth usually comes inconsistency. You know, like Nikolov has a super high ceiling because his arm swing is great, but sometimes he's not the cleanest in serve receive. Sometimes he's not the most consistent when he's swinging. Like sometimes wow, Waddle's got a vertical on him, man. Look at that. He's getting up there. Really nice. And it's not a big approach by him either. It's three steps. I absolutely love that. But yeah, I mean, maybe this is Lube's best lineup, you know? Maybe Nikolov's injured. Who knows? But it's really nice. Bang. Yeah, this is Lagumdzija. Is that what his name was on the back of his shirt when I saw him in person? I don't think it was. But who knows? I don't remember. I'm not good with names. I'm good with faces. And this right here is why Ishikawa is so effective out of system and in system too. Like no matter what, he's taking swings like this to the deep corner. Okay. If you swing to the deep corner, in system, out of system, semi in system, no matter where the pass is, it's a very, very high percentage swing. Again, to the deep corner, this is a really tough one to dig. They barely get it up and they get a free ball back. Uh, Semeniuk. Semeniuk adjusting. He moves forward because the setter gets moved backward. And he has to adjust. He's just got to be a little bit more patient there. That's all. That's all. So then he doesn't have to jump like not straight up, you know. Like you jump highest when you jump straight up. Okay. So you want to wait so then you can get your feet to the ball, jump straight up and get as high as possible. So when he kind of chopped it to the line a few times now. Really nice. You see Chin and Yeza here, the French middle, just completely blocking Simoniac's view. And I mean, he's late. Like Simoniac's kind of late on it too because maybe he couldn't see. It's good stuff. You see people doing that a lot. I'm actually a pretty big fan of that. I really think it does something. I mean, why would you just stand there and do nothing? You might as well see if you can do something else, you know. Dang. The pipe's really working out right now. They're trusting their outside. They're letting the outsides and the pins really take control of this game right now. I like that about Lube's game plan right here. Very pin heavy, and then they're gonna run the middle right here. Bang, gosh, come on, come on, I'm up here. Come on, I could be a setter. And then middle if you can. Yep, I knew it. Come on, gosh, I'm on it. I could be a setter if I had skill. If I had good hands, I could be a setter. But yeah, it's a good mix. If you can have variety in your offense and like keep people on their toes, like every 5 points, every 10 points, whatever it is, switch your game plan of like, okay, pin heavy, switch middle heavy, switch everything, switch a lot on the right side, you know, like variety, switch tactics, you know, because at this level of the game, people try to make adjustments if they see patterns. And if you can adjust before they make those adjustments, or right as they're making those adjustments more better, then boom, you're gonna be in a good spot. Really nice swing out of system by Ishikawa. He just stays high. He just stays high, really high. Yeah, and you see on the past few, I'm just gonna say three or four perfect-ish passes, good passes. The setter has Bonanfante, I believe that's Italian. I don't know. He's gone to the middle. Okay. And now you see the blocker, the blocking middle. He's like ready to jump on the middle, and then okay, it's out there, and he's late, and he doesn't get the block because of it. He still puts up a decent block because it was a good block move, whatever. But like the setter made the middle blocker kind of second guess himself a little bit and just bite on that middle a little bit, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Bartolo takes care of it. Is really good right here. I just want to say if you get something like this, like big serve, okay, it comes off the tape, it's easy, dime it. Take care of it. Even if it takes you out, okay? Because yeah, there's no pipe anymore. There's still three really good options, and it's really easy for the setter to take care of this and put up a perfect ball. Wow, big swing. Hmm. The defensive, I think of Semeniuk. Yeah, Semeniuk gets really deep here. Look how deep he is in the court, and he gets this dig because of that. You know, if the player across the net is hitting a D ball or an A ball, whatever you want to call this right here, this route that number 12 hit, get deep, okay? Because hitting from the back row, it's very rare that people bounce the ball. Okay, you have to be Wilfredo Leon, and Wilfredo Leon can't bounce it in the 10-foot line from the back row. I don't think. Maybe he can. I don't know. I've never seen him try it, so who knows? Not the best pass from Ishikawa here, but is he front row? He's front row here. Okay. Lots of footwork, and it does work out. Wow. Sneaks through that block there. Wow. Look at how much cut this has here. You know, it's coming from there. That's the point of contact up here, all the way over here with cut. It forces Lepke to have to get all the way around that ball to bring it back to the center of the court or back to target. Really, really nice serve there. Let's see this real quick. And yeah, number number what's his name? What's his name, man? I don't know. The guy that I was talking about, the right side that got the most swings, he really likes to go cross. Number 12, that's what it is. He was off for a second. I think they did a double sub. This is a sign that you know you gave too much lineup, is if they can swing in this gap in between your arms and the pin and get almost towards the six there. But hey, who knows? Maybe he's trying to take cross, you know. But obviously that wasn't the play to take cross. Okay. Ishikawa, he gets a lot of line here. He's able to take care of it. Put it away. Yep, left key tip. That's the left key tip right here. Not like a perfect example of it, but you see his right arm. Actually, he's swinging, and then he just tips it, hits the side of the block. I love that. He throws it into like the guy's armpit too, which is just a little added zest to that little thing too. You know, like it just adds a little bit more to it. It's just harder to dig off of somebody's armpit, you know. It's hard to predict that someone's gonna tip it off of somebody's armpit. So I, I would go back to that, but I'll probably just go check out lefties swings later. You know, if you guys have volumetrics, you know, like if you're in college and your team uses volumetrics, pretty sure it's rare for a club team to do it. But anyways, if you have access to volumetrics, go to a player that you want to watch and study and like a player that you want to play like, and just click on only their swings and just watch their swings, you know? Like I feel like that prepares me. Before certain games, I just watch Ishikawa's swings in the Olympics or something like that. Like prime your brain to do what the greats do, you know? Chops it, middle, takes care of it, bang. One on one. See, that's the thing about Herrera. If you're one on one, you should go away from the block. But Herrera just his mindset is just swing as hard as possible and see what happens, man. And with his physicality level, it works out a lot. It works out pretty well. Is that no touch? We'll see. Ooh, no touch. Out of bounds. Gianelli with a serve. Ooh, deep serve. Takes care of it. See, right here. Okay. He could make a different move, a different passing move and try and like be an option on the pipe, but he's okay with it. He dimes the ball. There's three perfect options. I would rather someone take themselves out by diming a ball than putting up an imperfect ball and than still being an option, for the most part. There's very, very few, very specific plays where that would be different, like in transition, but in serve receive, that is a very consistent principle. Bang, left key tip again. Watch, he swings his right arm a little bit, and then see how Herrera pressed towards it too. So cool. And then he just tips it off of him. Love it. What are they doing? What are they calling? Oh, they're calling it out? Yeah, he touched it. Yeah, that went off of Herrera. Yeah, they better call that. That would have been bad. That would have been a big old missed call right there. Damn. Herrera, really nice swing. If he can do this consistently and start swinging deep consistently, he's going to be pretty unstoppable. Left key tip again. Left key might be ambidextrous. I don't know. What they call it, double? Probably call it double or something. No, I'm left key. Back to him. Yep, let him run it back. Defensively, these guys are both too shallow. Okay. It is a single block, so you kind of have to read, but I don't know. It doesn't give you enough time. If you keep the ball in front of you, it gives you more time to react as well. So staying deep has very, very many implications that are good for you. Okay, staying deep gives you more time to react to the ball. Um, if you're staying deep, that's where most of the balls will go. Um, if you're staying deep and it beats you in front of you, that's usually because the block didn't do a good enough job. Okay. Or they just got straight up OT'd. Wow. Off the hands. Good cover by Ishikawa here. Look at the read. Look at the read, okay? This is going on. Reed's over here. He knows he's gonna try and go extra sharp. He stays on his toes and gets moving over to where the ball is. That's beautiful. Lots of defense. I love it. I really like this too. Gianelli sees that this guy's gonna be late, throws out to Semeniuk in tempo, in rhythm, gets it over there to him. Good for Semeniuk to be ready for that as well, but really good awareness by Gianelli, like play awareness and stuff. Beautiful to see. It's a really high pipe. I don't know if this is too high, but it really gives him time. I don't know. Maybe that's just preference, who knows? Aggressiveness. Bottle says, screw it. I'm going to take a swing. I don't think anybody's up. It works out. If you don't think anybody's going to be up, like if you don't think the blocker's going to be up there, take a rip. And that's the only time you can just say mindless swing. Like you can just not think and just swing as hard as possible at that point. Obviously, you still have to get a clean hand on it and like swing in bounds. But like if you don't think that the blocker is going to be up there, take a rip. Again, like right here. Herrera doesn't think the blocker is going to be up there, takes a rip. I'm okay with taking that chance. Okay. One of my favorite things is if my team's out of system and I'm getting an out of system swing that's like somewhere off the net and I hear the blockers say off, off, off. Oh, I know I'm ripping that. I'm ripping the bejesus out of that one. Just bombing away, not thinking about it. I can swing at the six at that point. Like I know that the block's not going to be there. I can just swing willy-nilly. Swinging willy-nilly is fun too. It's a good time. Like right there, they're not going to drop on that one. But if the set's real bad and you hear them go off, 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 or down, 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 or something like that, bombs away. But you need to be good enough to get a clean hand on it and still swing in the court in that scenario as well. Because obviously, you can't count on hitting the block and getting a tool. Instead, you have to count on swinging into the court and hitting a defender or hitting it so hard or somewhere that they're not gonna be able to dig you. Big old serve from Lucer, is it? Yeah, Lucer. Okay. Just want to make sure. I like to make sure I'm right with who I'm talking about here. Ooh, almost went bad a little bit. Just a little miscontact, maybe. Good swing though. That one's a tough one to dig, not gonna lie. Ooh. Well, kick save. If anyone tells you that kick saves don't happen, they happen. And you're gonna find yourself in a scenario where you could have kick saved something. I saw a really interesting kick save yesterday at practice. It was weird. It looked so uncomfortable. He got it up though. It was cool. Who is? Oh, this is the backup libero that's in number one. He's back row for Ishikawa. Not sure if I'm a huge fan of that because then you lose Ishikawa's pipe, and Ishikawa's a great passer as it is. So yeah, but hey, no, who knows? They got three options up there. So, outside Ishikawa out of system. Love the chances. Son tempo. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Ishikawa probably didn't think that this third blocker would be up here. Maybe didn't see him or thought he would be late based on, I mean, he's running away pretty much. That's a tough one. See, in this scenario, I really like the idea of instead of slowing it down, go like zip, 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 or he's back row. Never mind. Forget I was going to say anything. Let's just watch Ishikawa get blocked again, sadly. So sad. They could probably cover that, but still. Good dump. Good donkey. Boom. Gianelli being physical late game. Love to see that. Perugia's going to lose this set though. It's based on the score. That's what's happening. Good drop of the hands by Ishikawa. Good close by the middle. Good stuff. They're up 24-22 and they lose this set. How do they lose this set? Kill right here? No. Play's still alive. Oh, they didn't find a swing here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy crap. That was scary. Oh my goodness. Okay, everyone's okay? Okay, everyone's okay. Holy crap. Tough one right here. Why doesn't he get a perfect setup here? Let's see what happens. Gianelli keeps it alive, not the best dig. And then he puts it really far inside. Ishikawa tries to take a swing, acting like they're not going to be up. They were up. That's the risk. That's the risk I was talking about, though. Like, hey, if you think they're going to drop, why not swing away, I guess. If you can still take a disciplined swing, great. But, like, sometimes you just got to swing away. Ooh, wow. 25-24. Perugia. Lepke. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Lepke, no fear in his eyes at all. Swinging away, finds the fingers. Ooh, finds Semeniuk's head. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Really nice serve down the line by Chinese there, putting them semi in system. Arlo is dirty off the pipe right now. Wow, that is beautiful. Wow, that's nice. What do they call it? They call him over on this? Really nice dig. See, I don't even know. Is this Nikolov getting the dig right here? No, it's Ballo. That's Ballo. Really nice defensive move. And really good by the setter just to put it up high, but sadly he was over. 26-26, tied up. Over the top of the middle here, bang. Lepke gets the kill. Good adjustment. When it's inside like this, ball dies inside. Take it cross, man. Take it cross. It's easy money. Hit it hard cross. And this is 27-27. Let's see. Reverse float to, is that Nikolov? I think it's Nikolov, right? Sorry, guys. Really. Is that? See, that seems like that's Nikolov. Like, yeah, I guess it's bottle up. It looks like he moves very similar to Nikolov. Really nice swing by Lucky right here. Lucky's taking control of this game. He's swinging hard every time. He's not scared to get blocked in these scenarios. Okay, he's taking disciplined swings without fear and knowing that he can be physical and still be clean. And they win that third set because of that. I had that lucky. I might have to watch him a little bit more like sometime. Tough one. That's a tough one. Tough one to dig. Oof. Hybrid to the deep corner. I don't mind that serve at all. Ooh, over the top. Mm, ooh, ooh. Bottle, keep feeding him off the bic too, or the pipe, because right now it's working real well. Hmm. Ooh. And now this is when you would have wanted to set the middle, you know. Obviously, I just said keep setting him off the pipe. That's lefty that's doing it now. But anyways, the middle, like, had finally made the adjustment of, okay, I'm gonna wait so I can be on the pipe. So now you set the middle, and then he's late on the middle. You know, you'll see. You'll see. Next time, next chance they get, I bet they set the middle. Wow, big old block, getting Ishikawa there. Ishikawa probably tried to chip it off his hands or something. Not these guys. I'm not talking about their middle. I'm talking about Lube's middle. Maybe it's after the fact. Maybe they won't set the middle anymore. It's kind of been a few plays. Oof, everyone's getting blocked right now. Everyone's getting locked big time right now. There's not enough space. Semeniuk, I don't know. I feel like he's having trouble getting his feet to the right spot, like approaching to the right spot this season, just based on what I've seen. Bang. Good roof by Chiniesa here. Chiniesa, he's lanky. He's athletic. He's good. Hmm. Also hit off the hands there. Wow, they're kind of starting to struggle on serve receive here over here with Lube. Pipe or middle? Knew it was coming up the middle. I knew it was coming somewhere in the middle, either pipe or middle. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about here is they're thinking, okay, see this middle? He's like, okay, I'm going for the pipe. And he's late on the middle. He was trying to go for the pipe. That's why I would want that middle to come a little bit closer so that the laps are a little bit different, you know? Or the lanes are a little bit different. Lepke, what are you doing with the passing now? Lepke getting too big for his britches, I think. I don't know. He's thinking too much about swinging and how many kills he's getting. I'm gonna have to check the stats out after this game. Yeah, he's getting a bunch of kills, that's for sure. Lepke's having a really good game right now. I don't know what his passing numbers are though. That's the only problem. Bottle's having some good passing numbers too, though. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah. Number 12, he really likes to swing cross. I remember that from the game I saw and every single game that I've seen on film as well. Behind you. Oh, I like it though. I like it though. Yeah. Lube's just playing aggressive, man. Lube's playing aggressive, swinging hard every single time, finding good swings. Wow. Yeah, this is a little show and take here. You're showing that they're just cheating a little bit, and Ishikawa's just going to pass this line. But then on the toss, the libero shifts over and takes it, times it, middle. I love that. I like it. I like it. And this is the pop route. Okay, this is the pop route where he could keep going. He could let his momentum keep going, and then he would hit it about here. Then he pops, gets a lot of space, and goes where he pops. Dime, kaboom. Ooh. Now the middle's up. I like this. I like this move. If you're thinking that it's gonna go somewhere, like if it's gonna go to the middle or the pipe, I like this little hop here, hop and load, hop and load type of play right there. Like he hops like he's ready, but like in the hop he gets loaded so that he can jump or he can wait and then jump later. Hope you guys get what I'm saying there. Nice pull of the hands here by Bottle. A rare play that works, but hey, it works, man. Good for him. You have to be high IQ to do it at the right time. And Bottle's a high IQ player, it seems like. This is one that he should have jumped and put it over the net though, or done something better because I think he just tracked it a little bit off and then he was like, I don't know, it might just be over, it might not be over, whatever. Yeah, doesn't work out there. Tough one. Just as I compliment his volleyball IQ too. Okay. Really nice job getting to the lane. Okay, Lepke's passing from here. And then he gets all the way over here, gets to the right lane behind the setter, bang. Hits it nice. Real nice. Beautiful. Beautiful run. It works again. He has a few blocks up there, but he has so much space from that outside that like if they're trying to close that block, you're gonna have space to swing over the top of them. Gosh, Lefty comes off the block and just kind of sits there, just like hands out, like, hey, if I get hit, hopefully it goes up. But not a bad play. Obviously, like he could be more disciplined and maybe get the dig if he's more disciplined and like really gets down and ready, but I don't know if he had time. Big swing by Herrera there. Shovels it over there. Challenges the right side defense there. I don't mind that at all. Bang. Exactly what I'm talking about. He's at, let's say, 15 feet. Okay. Almost 20 feet, man. But he knows that the blockers aren't going to be up there. And he's practiced this, okay? Goes up, swings as hard as possible. Some coaches would say he's trying to be Superman. It's the right play. It's the right play, in my opinion. He knows nobody's going to be up blocking. He can swing away. Just work on it so that you're not doing it out of nowhere and you don't just do it with no practice and expect to be able to do it. Practice that so that when that scenario comes up, you can still score. Good pass by Semeniuk. For what it was, it's a good pass. Ishikawa's not getting anyone to cover him right now. I think he's probably a little bit annoyed with that. Herrera, he gets covered. I don't mind that. It's a good shot. I mean, this is really all he has. He's past the pin here. Kind of has to. He goes with whatever pace he can. Again, he's swinging because he knows the block's not going to be there. He knows they come on. They know you touched it. Come on. They'll be lying out here. Silly goose. Yeah. If I'm being honest, I don't mind it if a setter straight up goes up and just roofs this guy. Like if he just straight up doesn't even act like he's setting it and just blocks him, even though he's back row, I'm cool with that. Because then you don't get any momentum of like, oh, I bounced the overpass. Like they're gonna score. It's an overpass, you should score. In the men's game, you should score almost every single time on an overpass. Like there's very rare situations where you shouldn't. So why not? Back row setters go up, stuff the crap out of them. Who cares? It doesn't give him any momentum anymore. Lepke, he's a very snazzy player. Is snazzy the right word? Hmm. I don't know if snazzy is the right word. I would say snazzy is a word that would describe Lucky's play style, but I don't know if it's the perfect word for him. Saucy. He's saucy, that's for sure. I like Lepke's play style, okay? Lepke's probably not the most physical guy, but he's skilled, he's fluid, he does things that people don't expect. He can make a bunch of different movements, like he's good. He makes a lot of good decisions. Yeah, I bet Lepke probably expects that they're dropping their hands here. These two don't drop their hands, but Gianelli does, and so it works out still. Yeah. I don't know, swinging away, just trying to bounce. He wasn't trying to bounce there, but trying to just hit the crap out of the ball without any thought of where the block's going to be, or like where you need to, I guess. Because if you think the block's going to drop, swing it away. If you think that they're going to drop their hands because it's a situation where you would normally go after the hands, bounce one. If you get blocked, you get blocked. Who cares? It's just volleyball over the top. I like this run here. It's unexpected, still fluid. Semeniuk's good enough to take care of it and still do it. It's good. Lepke, uh, that's weak by Lepke though. Lepke can do more there. I don't know what, but if he takes a better approach, I think he can just try and swing off the hands maybe. That's a situation where you kind of have to try and reuse it, you know? Kind of have to try and recycle it because there's no other option, really. Nice. Bang. Find the edge of the block. I like that a lot right there. If you can find an edge of the block and it would still go in, take that swing. Take that swing all day. Especially in like a scenario like that where there's not an option to go around it that well. Look for an edge. Even if you're aiming out of bounds, aim for an edge. Because if you don't hit the edge perfectly, it still might go out of bounds. If you hit the edge perfectly, or like barely hit it, it's still a touch, you know? Really good blocking. Let's check this out real quick. Bottle Bottle's got ups, man. He gets up. Very nice block move right there. See ya. Ball's gone. Lube's up 4 right now. Lube's up 5 right now. Lube's up 4 right now. Lots of missed serves, lots of back and forth. Ooh, that's up. Somebody set him. Upkey, only choice is to go free ball there. Good option here. I do think that the lanes should be a little bit further from each other though, because like he jumps with the middle here and he's still able to reach the pipe. I feel like ideally, I would say the pipe should be going right here, like a little bit further, so that when he's jumping with him, he has more space, which obviously you get closer to the other pin, like the pin hitter, or the pin blocker or whatever, but still, that's just my thoughts. That's my thoughts with it. That's all. Bottle out of bounds. I think they're starting to miss a lot of serves in this fourth set here. That happens. Beautiful set right there. Beautiful save, you might call it. Wow, he is completely crowding the tape. It works out though. I don't know why, but it works out. Holy crap. Hmm. See, I guess nobody really does what I do with that. Huh. Interesting. Ishikawa tried to reuse it, but I mean, he hasn't gotten covered all game, so it's probably not the most ideal situation for him. Decent, decent set there, just swing high. I like that one. Tough angled pass. I like that pass a lot. It's really good. Impressive move. Hmm. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, this is kind of situational too because of where he's starting it, like where he's starting his approach. But he takes his approach from there so that if he swings just straight, then boom, it's a bounce down the line. Let's see Lepke's arm swing real quick. Sorry if you guys don't want to see it, but hmm, very interesting. A lot of movement with the rest of his body when he's swinging his arm. Hmm. A lot just happened right there. It was a quick few touches there. Lepke can probably be a little bit more aggressive there, but that's fine. This setter here, he's undersized. He's got good ups. He's got a good vertical, but he's undersized. So he just has to reach and do a little bit extra. He's at a disadvantage. Even if he can jump high, he's just at a disadvantage because he's not as lanky as the other guys. Beautiful swing cross here. Keeps it in front of him, keeps it to his right as well, and just bombs across. where someone's going to swing is so dependent on where the ball is respective to their body as well. Like right here, the ball's in front of him to his left. Naturally, he could swing there, but he has to get his hand around the ball a bit, slice it, and it goes out of bounds because of that. But you need to be able to take the ball to different spots wherever it is, like no matter where it is. But just in ideal situations is what I'm talking about. I like that chop. I like that serve. Good choice by Ishikawa to bring it to the five here. He sees those two guys jumping, so he stays high and swings where they had jumped. Past tense jumped. Mm. See, Ishikawa's getting blocked a lot with these ones. I don't consider these ones like tremendous errors if it pops up and like if it's coverable. But still, hey, in the stat sheet, it's still an error, that's for sure. Does he get the kill off of it? No. Good cover. No, it's not an option. What's he thinking here? Okay. See, this is not a good split step by this middle here. Instead of hitting a neutral split step, he hits a guessing split step. And he jumps over there, and then he has to jump over. He's late. Hit a neutral split step and learn how to be fast off of that neutral split step instead of guessing. Obviously, yeah, you can read the play here and there, but it's more consistent that you can just learn how to be disciplined and learn how to be faster. Yeah, I don't know if this is Ishikawa's best game. Love me some Ishikawa, but I wouldn't say this is his best game. It happens though. Everyone has their off days. 24-16 right here. Wow. This fourth set got away from them. Good for them. Great game. Thanks for watching, guys.